What's up, Bitcoin?
Woo, that thing be loud. And we are live. Good morning, Crypto Warriors, and welcome back to German Crypto, episode 1092. Today is Wednesday, April 12, 2023, and I'm King.
And I'm Bitcoin Zay, here to bridge the gap between cryptocurrency and the community, Monday through Friday at 10ish.
At 10ish in today's top stories, Ripple and Montenegro signed deal on project for unspecified national digital currency. Elon Musk reportedly buys thousands of GPUs for Twitter AI project. NFC warranties could help mass adoption of the technology, says Web3 exec, and Bitcoin gaming enters Africa with local crypto exchange partnership. But first and foremost, what's going on with those prices?
Oh, yeah. Let's take a look at these prices for today. As you know, for those of you who have any type of alerts on your phone, Bitcoin has finally crossed the $30,000 mark, bidding at $30,192, down 0.1% on the day. Ethereum at $1,009, down 0.8% today. Binance Coin at $320, down 3% today. XRP sitting at 50 cents is down 3.3% on the day. Cardano at 40 cents is down 1.3%. Dogecoin at 8 cents is down 3% on the day. Polygon coming in at number 9 is $1.11, down 1.6%. And rounding out the top 10 is Solana at 24.16, is up 5.6% on the day. And our trending coins include Bitcoin, Auto, and Arbitrum. Arbitrum's been trending for about 2 weeks now. And for the DGens that want to dumpster dive and find some lesser known coins, Cradle of Sins, Chain Gang, X, and Telebridge. So for all you DGens out there you go.
There it is. All right, top story. Oh, before we even jump to the top story, excuse me, going on to some of this chat. Harmony developer, Bitcoin, Madam, Wendy Nichols, Larry Ann, Parabolic P, Fanteezy, T, Breezy, Justin Scott, Virgo L, Unico. Good morning. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Yes, we have really quick been canceling shows. You can check on our Twitter or Discord where we announce it. Only reason why is because, as you see, what you will see today is the news cycle has been incredibly slow. So one of the reasons why we started this show was a twofold thing. Was first that Zay and I usually talk crypto a little bit in the morning anyway, so that was part of it. The second part was some of the wild fervor we would get from people we were consulting with because of the news stories that would cause them to go crazy. So usually if this is the same old boring stuff, there's no reason for us to talk in the morning, and no one's calling to cry and complain. So it kind of puts us on our hands when it comes to the show. We're just not going to invent content out of thin air for the market news and updates. So we usually just try to come to you all when we have important stuff to announce, which is usually a day-to-day thing. But as of recently, we've been slipping because this market has been crazy. But with that being said, without further ado, Ripple and Montenegro signed a deal on a project for unspecified national digital currency. So we're looking at this because this could be big news. The deal was teased in January, could create a national digital currency for a country that now uses the euro. We all know how big and important this would be. However, I'm going to let Bitcoin Zay jump to the story. But what I'll quickly say is this is one of those things that could be seen as a national security risk. So even if they ink this deal, whether it's with Montenegro or another country that we consider somewhat of an ally, I wonder if that country will actually move forward with it once they receive that tap on the shoulder. And the U.S. is like, oh, are you trying to compete with our dollar? Is that what we're seeing here? Do you need some freedom? Is that what we're hearing? What's going on with this Ripple and Montenegro deal?
Not a goddamn thing. Honestly, this is 2017 ICO vibes, where they say we have a potential partnership for an unspecified date with this country. Usually, it's just a memorandum of understanding, a MOU, where they just say, well, maybe we have the chance to develop this. So let's get into it. The Central Bank of Montenegro, they announced yesterday it signed an agreement with Ripple for the development of a strategy and pilot program for Montenegrin digital currency in the form of a CBDC or a stable coin. The country has used the euro as its currency since its introduction in 2002, despite not being part of the Eurozone. Oh yeah, that good old colonialism. More details will be revealed later in the year. So that just to me reeks of the, like I said, 2017 era, where they would say, yeah, we're in talks with them. It could literally be just somebody from Ripple or somebody from the team that met with a higher up official. They shook hands and said, hey, we should maybe create something. They're like, yeah, we can create a CBDC project. Let's talk again later this year. And then it's news now. The project supposedly will go through several stages, including identifying the practical application of a digital currency or a national stablecoin. XRP people on Twitter yesterday were lit. Pretty much everybody was saying, "Oh yeah, XRP is going to be the standard. XRP is going to be the or Ripple, I should say, is the network that banks are going to use for stable coins and whatever else." With that, that would not mean XRP has any value per se. It would just mean that it's a stable coin that you send back and forth, and the fees are paid in Ripple, which again would not warrant an increase in value. But people get hyped up off of these type of stories, and when there's slow news like there has been this week, this is what you get, people. Ripple, Montenegro, maybe later this year, possibly coming out next year.
But like you said, the biggest thing too would be if they were to use it as some sort of stable coin, that would actually affect what people thought of the price point would actually be. I mean, it would change the whole network in general. So that would be kind of interesting to see as well. Because I guess for stable coins, you wouldn't really invest in the token as you would the actual company or project behind them, right? Like that's what I'm kind of thinking. Was that?
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. I was looking at XRP people. I was like, this has nothing to do with XRP's price. If they're using Ripple network, you know how many XRP people start yelling, XRP or Ripple are two different things.
And you're like, hey, there you go. It is. It really is. Here we go. Right. So you're saying network, they could make an, for example, like this is Montenegro XRPM. This isn't regular XRP. This is XRPM for mine. So you're saying they could essentially do that. And it's like, hey, you all didn't put all this money in XRP, but they're not using it. They're using XRPM, the stable coin.
Yeah.
So
slick marketing though, because if it has XRP in it, XRP people are going to be like, oh, well, that means that. And it's
one day this will be used for something.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be some bots that pump the price probably during the bull market to make it seem like, oh, remember we got Montenegro coming later this year. Just to keep the narrative going. But this is what happens on slow weeks. We talking about goddamn Ripple and Montenegro.
There it is. All right. Let's see what else we have going on. Elon Musk is back in the news. Oh, wait, I thought we were doing a whole pause them draws on the AI. Elon said, well, hey, not me. I can circumvent this. I might not directly build AI, but I'll build or I'll prep for the build of it. That's Elon Musk, who reportedly buys thousands of GPUs for Twitter AI project. According to anonymous sources close to the company, Musk purchased nearly 10,000 graphics processing units, intending to further his AI projects at Twitter. It looks like Elon Musk recently made headlines when he spearheaded a letter to halt artificial intelligence development. Gotcha, bitch! Due to societal concerns. Despite the effort, the tech mogul seems to be pushing forward with his own plans for developing AI infrastructure. I mean, shout out to Elon Musk. The government does it all the time. That's what he's doing it by the book. The billionaire or the billionaire or I own a lot of resources and people playbook. And that is telling one thing and do another. Hey, this is for you all's protection. We don't want you involved in crypto and blah, blah, blah. Wait, we were exposed to FTX. Wait, how could that be? The whole entire regulatory market was if no one's supposed to be involved. It's kind of the same thing here. Elon Musk is like, hey, here's this letter. I want the president to sign it. Guys, this AI thing is dangerous. I need you all to stop. But while you're stopping, I'm going to go ahead and make sure I have the best AI out there to make sure there's no competition when you come back. That's right. A report from Business Insider revealed that Musk appears to be moving forward with plans for an AI project at Twitter. According to two anonymous sources familiar with the company, the Twitter CEO recently purchased nearly 10,000 graphics processing units to be used on the platform. And really quick, technically, there's nothing legal about that. If someone was in the classroom, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a great metaphor. Everyone be quiet. No one's allowed to talk. They just keep giving you all a speech as they're doing that. This is kind of what's happening right here. He's literally like, no more AI building. Leave AI alone. Nothing AI. At the same time, I'm going to bolster up my AI program. I love it. And I mean, listen, again, there's nothing illegal about it. It's a billionaire. It's another human who's a human you. If you're going to listen to him and say, hey, we need to leave AI alone while he builds it, that is our fault on that one. But Elon has a tweet, again, for about a month or so ago saying in the months ahead, we will use AI to detect and highlight manipulation of public opinion on this platform. Let's see what the PsyOps cat drags in. What are your thoughts on all this?
Oh, yeah. It looks like Elon is taking a page out of the China book. Let's ban it, and then we're going to use it for ourselves later, and we're just going to steal from everybody else that has it. Which again, he gave a semi good explanation, but he does talk out of both sides of his face sometimes. In the months ahead, he's going to use AI to detect and highlight manipulation. So what that does is, according to the public, he's the good guy now, because we're going to make sure we don't manipulate public opinion. But he's not going to throw away his 10,000 GPUs like at no point. He's going to definitely use them for other means. And if you didn't already know, Twitter already uses AI, like most social media, in order to curate your timeline. So this isn't something that's going away. It's just that when he came together and said about the dangers of AI, it's just like the government when they tell you crypto's dangerous, investors beware, you can lose all your money, while on the back end having a wallet full of Bitcoin. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those same things. JP Morgan, crypto's terrible, we don't like it. While also
JP Morgan, come on.
While also sponsoring ETH Denver. You know what I mean? Like
MasterCard, AJ.
Yeah, crypto's terrible. Oh well, now I'm the president of the World Bank and shit. Like it's the exact same thing. This is an old tactic where basically, if you got a parent that smokes weed, they'll tell you, "Hey man, you need to stop eating all them snacks," and then take that shit and then start eating your snacks. My uncle used to do that. You got to start eating them snacks. He plays sports, boy. You gotta.
That personal story came in. Well, listen. Not only that.
It's the same thing, man.
Well, not only that. And again, this is one of those things where it's not illegal, and I'm not even mad at him. Like, again, if someone were to say like I don't know, if they're in competition with you and they work the same job as you, and they say, hey, don't come to work for the next 3 days. Like, we don't need to come to work. You're like, okay, I guess we won't come to work. And then you're like, wait, well, you kept going to work. I was like, oh, I never said I was going to stop. I just said you shouldn't come to work. It's the same thing. It's like, listen, he's a multi-billionaire. Every move he makes, like as far as business professionally go, will do either one or two things. Like once you're at that billionaire status, you're not at a spot where you can just maintain. You're either making money or you're losing money. It's not a lot of in between. So with that being said, like for him to buy these 10,000 GPUs or even write that letter and go in a different direction, well, for him is like, again, these are multi-bit. Me telling you all to stop doing AI and me doing it one more day could be the difference of $2 to $3 billion for my company. So I'm not mad at him. That's literally like the difference between, and we just saw it. Hey, everybody put a quick pause. I'm going to scoop these up. That is a huge difference in what your company's worth, its value and what it can do, its future potential, blah, blah, blah. So again, grimy, moral reasons, ethics, blah, blah, blah. But as far as it being a good business move, yeah, he just literally had the competition think about slowing down and press the gas right back in front. Like you can't be mad at that one. But let's see. PFC Will said, I'm going to drop a video in the Discord connecting Jamie Dimon to efforts to kill crypto. Oh, you already know it. Let's see. Price Cop said, give me those chips. They're bad for you. I got the munchies and I can handle it.
Yeah, shout out my Uncle Amp, one of the funniest people that ever lived. Yeah, he used to do that to me when I was younger.
Jake says Zay still mad at his uncle over them Cool Ranch Doritos. Reno Gamble says called a pump and dump, and didn't Elon do that with Dogecoin and Saturday Night Live? The fact that anyone's looking at Elon again for any advice, like just any type of advice, whether it's financial, life, any advice that any American gets from Elon Musk, you have shown your intelligence level. How is he? I'm not being funny, but I don't know. Is he autistic or super introverted or something? I don't know.
He's on the spectrum.
Okay. How is a multi-billionaire on the spectrum anything like you at all, who does not have any of the majority life experiences of you outside of being a human, shitting, eating, and having children the same way? Like outside of that, so to me, it's like, yeah, when we talk about the Dogecoin and Saturday Night Live, gotcha, bitch. Now we're talking about not doing AI, but he is gotcha, bitch. It's like we could go back in history to people on Elon. People have called him a grifter before. So, and these are right. These are knocks against Elon, by the way, either. These are no knocks against Elon. He's doing what he's supposed to do as a business person. These are knocks against like literally everyone following his moves, like his shaping markets. And it's like, why is this happening right now? I don't understand it.
I do, because he's a reptilian posing as a human being. He's not even a real person.
Hey, well then why are all these bots following him? That's the biggest thing.
those are his friends. But not, it's funny because remember when the mining council came up and he was on the mining council and he was trying to say how we could use green energy and use all that stuff. And it was like,
yeah, I forgot all about that one too. Yeah.
I said that on Pomp's interview. I was like, he's not even a miner. Like, what are we talking about? Like, when you have a lot of money, you can basically show up in people's meetings and just be like, so what are y'all talking about? What y'all talking about here? Hey, what y'all talking about here? Yeah, because I mean, you could just show up and be like, well, maybe I will put $1 billion behind that. So people will just let you sit here and talk. Whereas in our space, in the Bitcoin space, we kind of like, we don't fucking need you, Elon. What are you talking about? You cool, but whatever.
Listen, we're also talking about the same population who was like, there's nothing wrong with someone telling you if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. I still can't get over that one. Out of everything that's been said the last 20 years from presidents, including Trump, who most of you like hate, put any Trump line against if you don't vote for me, you ain't black line. I don't think it's gonna beat it. The only one that comes close that to me, I actually was warranted, made sense. It was like when he said something along the line, nothing else has been working. What else are you gonna do? And people got their panic. What do you mean? It's like, no, he's being honest. Nothing else has been working. What else are we gonna do? We'll make a deal with this guy. I agree with that one. Nothing has been as bad as if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. But what I still can't believe. So my point is, I'm not even getting into politics, people. I'm not triggering you. I'm just pointing out the fact that if you can say that and still get the vote from that population, then Elon Musk can come on and talk Dogecoin and tell you not to do shit with AI while he does and get away with it. I mean, it's just that's just what it is, bro. Well, the other guy was super mean. Yeah, they're both mean. They're both mean.
They're just assholes. But neither one of them are worse than saying "suck my tongue." So it don't, like I said.
I think I just saw that pop up in the headlines. I saw that one. Who was that one? Which one was that one? I just saw that.
Good old Dalai Lama, aka DL.
I saw the. Hey, cancel the Dolly. Yeah, we'll get him out of here. Hell. Hey, we gotta get the Dolly. I saw that the other day. When I tell you, I blinked hard twice and had to read that story. Like, I didn't know that was going on over there.
Hey man, if you already know that he's a CI asset and he's working with the same little minions that mess with children, it's not surprising. When I saw it, I was like, finally I figured it out. I've known it for at least a decade.
I didn't know it, but violence be to the Dolly. Hey, fuck all that. I'm about to disrespect the whole religion today. Y'all out here kissing boys in the mouth. I hope what are they doing? Something? Don't they stone people in them countries? He need a couple of them big ass rocks across his head. He acting crazy. I was just joking. All right.
Just joking. Yeah, okay. Just joke this Stone Cold Stunner, nigga. I would have got
we don't play that. We don't play that. Hey, where the parents at? Every time I hear about these crazy stories, where are the parents? Every story.
The same parents that was sending their kids to R. Kelly crib.
R. Kelly, I knew you was gonna go there. I was waiting for you. I set you up on that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At some point, you gotta realize some parents are trash. And Dalai Lama, he's canceled forever. But yeah, he was trafficking kids like BMF was trafficking drugs in 2000.
Man, you got Catholic priests, you got a Dalai Lama, and if you don't vote for somebody in this country, you're not even black. Boy, I tell you, what is there to complain about, huh? What is there to complain about? Nothing. Let's get back to crypto. NFT warranties can help mass adoption of the technology. So I like how we just go on a tangent for like good 3-4 minutes. All right, let's get back to it. NFT warranties can help mass adoption of the technology, says Web3 exec. That's right. New NFT warranty service says that protecting collectible digital assets of value can help provide a sense of security and trust and encourage new users. Oh, what's going on with this new NFT warranty service? This is interesting.
Oh, yeah. So it seems like there's a lot of people trying to come up with new ways to use NFTs. So NFT warranty service, they've stated that $320 million was exploited by hackers in the first quarter of 2023. Woo. For many users, securing their digital assets is a top priority. So with this NFT warranty service, Web3 payment provider worked an InsurTech service Avatar, which InsurTech is the first time I've heard it, is trying to troubleshoot the asset security gap for both active and prospective collectors. According to the announcement, the opt-in warranty for NFTs will cover up to 90% of the value of the digital assets for any NFTs compromised in a smart contract hack. I actually think that this is actually a great idea because you have people that have Bored Apes that got stolen. It's worth like $2 million. You got people that have whole collections gone that are worth like $10 million. For those of you who like NFTs, who dabble in that game, this is actually a very good use case, because even though you should be able to just verify it on the blockchain and secure it yourself, we're a long way away from majority of people being able to secure their digital assets. So I think they found their lane. They're going into it, and they have a good. I mean, $320 million is nothing to sniff at in 1 quarter. Yeah, imagine 90% of that being saved. That would be their entire business model at that point. So it looks like whoever this started it, the CEO of Work, George Baselades.
There you go. You pulling one of mine. You pulling one of mine.
Baselades. I don't even know where that name comes from. But he said a solution like this helps bridge the trust gap while offering needed protection to an array of collectors. And I agree, because you do have a lot of kids. You do have a lot of people who are exploring NFTs, who are testing it out. So if they have a really simple warranty service where you pay like a monthly fee and you can just attach it to your MetaMask, so no matter what NFT you add to it, it's under warranty, that would actually be a pretty good use case.
And Ale Pio and a few other people, I think Billy said as well, Billy Crush, talking about the telemarketing box. Hi, we're calling about your NFT extended warranty. I could see that happening, but I am with you here on this, Zay. Huge news, folks. This is big. This could change our market around. You know, we talk about how this NFT market will mature and everything. Like, I am with you. This is super big if this works, not only for work, but for the entire market. Here's why. Like all things, we get one, we get more. There will be competition. This, I think, could and will work, offering warranties for NFTs. It won't only be one company. So let's say we get 3 companies in there. Work, company A, company B, right? Work, B, A, and B. We got 3 different companies, 3 different things. Like I said, it works automatically. You buy NFC. I can see this being huge, because if the NFT market continues to develop, where it's like, yeah, you can use them for your Facebook avatar, your Meta avatar, your Instagram, TikTok avatars. I mean, hell, you're talking about going into the digital ecosystem. If you can use it as an avatar in the metaverse, or as you're on your payment cards and stuff, this would be huge. So I do see this also being big. I see it bringing a lot of capital to the space, because now not only will you have the capital coming from NFTs, but like you said, maybe an extra $3 a month will help you cover that NFT. Like, how big is that insurance and warranty market going to be there? Like, that's going, and not only that market, this is what also is going to happen, which is going to make it great. And that's whether it's this or any other part of this infrastructure or ecosystems when it comes to like blockchain tech and all this other stuff, is once you get stuff like warranty and insurance, traditional companies will come and take over, right? You'll get a few new companies that have some space in there who get some lending and capital, but by and large, it's going to be like the old insurance and old warranty. All those companies that's already been around, they're literally going to make a pivot. Oh, all we got to do is add a digital currency department. Done. And the thing about that I think is important is once they do it, they're going to start using their capital on advertising toward the market, on paying the campaigns for these regulators and politicians to become a part of those markets. So I think we'll start seeing things where it's going to be overnight almost. We'll be like, oh, so there's NFT commercials. Now there's NFT this, and like they want, because now the greater, the institutions, the traditional, the old money is like, no. We want you to have NFTs. We want you to be talking NFT. We want you to do everything NFT. Why? Because at the end of the day, either our company or one of our ancillary companies is providing insurance, is providing this, is providing that, and you will do a deal with one of them. So in the meantime, we're going to be pumping NFT commercials. We're going to make sure the regulators are on board. This is seamless. So I'm with you. I think this, I think this is could possibly be super huge, like this very big. I think it bringing a lot of capital in a lot of different ways. This would be interesting.
Yeah. And I see the price point here. They said it'll be available on 80 digital asset marketplaces, including Known Origin, which is pretty popular. The NFT protection will be charged at 6% of the asset cost at checkout, and the coverage will be calculated by the purchase price rather than the current market value. So, yeah, 6% isn't too bad. I mean, you've seen some exchanges that take more than that. You got some, Bitcoin ATMs that take more than that. So 6% isn't too bad to start. I wonder if they'll keep that pricing model long term. But yeah, having a warranty, knowing that your NFTs are safe up to 90%, pretty good deal.
Yeah, up to 9%. Now, of course, some of the biggest things will be the actual capital. Will we see like an FTX type of deal happen where they say, yes, we have thousands of NFTs. We have, the capital for them. We can warrant. And then all of a sudden, like a big NFT hack on a chain or something happens and blah, blah, blah. Then like, oh, we ain't got everybody money right now. And it's like, here we go again. Like, So that could be one of the problems where you could see possibly that insurance money, that warranty money being honeypotted all in centralized place. So that's one possibility. I see Jake says layaway for NFTs are coming soon. Reno said even though it's a slow season for crypto, it shows like this that takes time to dissect such things as the NFT warranty. I appreciate that. Shout out to Bitcoin's down on NFT warranty. I almost skipped over that one today. How many developers said like before launching an NFT, it has to be a warranty standard? Oh man, that could bring in some more regulatory stuff, which again, I don't like, but the traditional sector will love to bring more. Like, again, fine. Y'all want to be regulators? That is perfect. NFT insurance, bring in the regulators. There we go. Y'all can go crazy. That should keep you busy for the next 3, 4, 5 years. Let's see. I saw a couple other ones. Humney also said this is great for no more pump and dump BS for the no utility NFT schemes. I agree that could stop some of the pump and dumps. I mean, all around, this is one of those things that could possibly work. It could definitely possibly work. Jake said it's not going to work. I can see that warranty being so conditional and expensive, homeowners insurance to cover it. So of course, I think that will be a part of it. It's definitely going to be conditional. It's definitely. Oh, you didn't click the A bubble when you first got it? Sorry, man. We can only give you 20% back. Like, yeah, there'll probably be some things to go along with it. But again, this could get super interesting because if it works for this part of the market, you better believe they're going to pivot it to a different part of the market as well to say, hey, we can still offer different parts of insurance in this same market. It's working for NFTs. Look what we can do. So we'll see. We'll see. But this could be interesting, people. This could definitely be interesting. All right. Last but not least, Bitcoin gaming enters Africa with local crypto exchange partnership. That is right. Looks like the Bitcoin gaming economy gets a boost from ZBD's expansion to Africa, complementing its Brazil and Philippines operation. What is going on with ZBDs?
Oh, yeah. So gamers in Africa can now send and receive small amounts of Bitcoin while playing classic titles like Counter-Strike.
Oh, my fault. I got excited.
Hey, I'm telling you, ZBD is slowly been working, but ZBD is actually one of the I think, top 10 Bitcoin companies right now, looking to implement it into the summer camp as well with the kids. It is fintech and payment processors targeting the gaming space. It's partnered with crypto exchange BitNob to offer payments and gaming reward options using the Bitcoin Lightning Network. And this is the marriage that I've been trying to tell people is coming. The marriage of Bitcoin and gaming and being able to stream sats, just like you can with the podcast now, just like you can with videos. When you start to be able to stream sats for playing a game, like King, imagine being able to earn sats for playing Call of Duty.
Listen,
like how many hours?
You probably never seen here from me for again, not a long time again.
That's what I'm saying. And the thing is, with marketers, if you can say, hey, as a business model, if you say we're streaming sats to our players, right? And you make it basically so that nobody can make more than, whatever, 10,000 a month or something, just cap it at a certain point. The thing is, if you can get people that are playing the game for, instead of 6 hours, 12 hours or 18 hours, you can go to marketers and say, hey, the price done went up on marketing. Hey, if you want to market with our game, if you want to have little Easter eggs and have things in the game, it's 40 million now instead of 20. It's 100 million now instead of 50. You know what I mean? Like, this basically opens it up to where you can have gaming with streaming sats where you can earn money for playing games in Bitcoin, which I think people would choose over in-game tokens or any type of stable coin.
What?
I would take Bitcoin every time. I'm like, just playing video games? Hey, I'm playing with house money at this point. Just wait till they can get it down to a science where you can implement Bitcoin Lightning into any game. ZBD is going to take off. That's why I said I think it's a top 10 company in the Bitcoin industry.
I'm with you on that. And really quick, this isn't, and this for a fact, like this isn't even a maybe as far as how big this could be. Quick history, people. I grew up playing Madden throughout high school and college. They know, playing Madden. Some dudes play 2K. I'm a Madden Call of Duty guy. I shoot shit and I'm like playing football. But I played Madden. But my point is, I remember throughout middle school and high school, I used to get into those blockbuster tournaments. You can win like every summer. You win a free Madden game, like $50. Used to win those. They would know. Listen, long story short, people, by the time we were in college, hey, we playing for $25 a touchdown. We playing $50 games, $100 games. I graduated from college, when I went back to Detroit. Bro, we on the east side, they playing $50 touchdowns, all right? And you better have the money. So it's like, and it ain't no quitting either. We playing from the stop to the end. So whatever it is, it is. So My point is, like, literally, I've paid bills with Madden, people. Like, I paid real bills with Madden and a few other video games. People want to run a game, throw a couple hundred on it, whatever. So I think this is huge. For me, the start of COVID was the first time I ever even played online games before, and I didn't even know how big that space was. So yeah, you're starting to offer now. I mean, they have apps now where you can essentially bet on games now. You can put the game on the app. The app will hold the money and custodian, and then whoever wins will be paid out. So they already have those apps. It keeps getting closer and inching closer. Now we can actually say, no, you don't need a third-party app. You don't need this, that, other. It's literally on the game. You just connect your wallet and you're good to go, whether it's a bet against somebody else or you're just playing and earning for completing challenges, whatever it is. Huge, people. I mean, like I said, if this were to work today, I'm not even BSing. Like, this show would probably go to like 5 minutes. It'd be every other day. I'll just be playing the game 24/7. Like, no, I'm not lying. I will play the game 24/7 and just rack up a ton of money. Really quick, I wanted to look at this. Here's the app. Again, it doesn't look like right now you can download it, so they've taken a pause. But this is ZBD, Play, Earn, Shop. Free app. And I was just looking at some of the reviews in the background. I mean, the first review, I mean, look how in-depth this person. As a gamer, I love earning sats from my hobby, even if my best friend doesn't. However, they do hold keys, so that's not whack. But they said, given this is a beginner entry to Bitcoin, is understandable. Hopefully, there's an option to eventually hold your keys and save on gas fees for those who, like myself, prefer not to hold large balances in wallets that aren't mine. So this is literally a person who you can tell is actually in the space, who knows what they're talking about when it comes to crypto. At the very least, they know no keys, no cheese. And this is a pretty good review. I mean, again, they're giving gaming notes as well. I'm not going to get into that. But for this person to just, again, for reading these gaming notes and their crypto notes, to not only be a gamer, but to be well-versed in crypto, to give it a 4 stars, that's what's up. Like, that's what's up. So can't wait to try this out once they offer it again, at least not on, it's not being offered in the App Store on my laptop. So hopefully you can get it on the iPhone. But if not, whenever they offer it again, this would be pretty cool. And then go ahead to get started. For those who haven't seen, I'll quickly bring up Counter-Strike Go. It is an oldie but goodie. You can actually still play it online for free as well in browser. So I don't think you need to even upload the browser, but it's just a shooting game. It's kind of fun. Let me see if I can bring up I think this is one of them right now. I'm about to try to bring up one. Let's see.
Yeah, and one thing too, when you were talking about Madden, which was hilarious. Did you play in that Madden tournament on campus in college?
I think every time the Madden tournaments on campus were happening, we actually had real football, so I couldn't. I remember you talking about. Say, I used to be mad.
The one time I made real money off Madden is when I came second in that. I think it was the first Madden tournament they had.
Hey, whoa! If you came second, you know I ain't play. Stop playing. You ain't start beating me till they get animated. Till they get animated. No,
nah, the funny thing was when I used to play Madden every single day for like 8-10 hours, skipping class. We betting money.
Right, I know,
we betting snacks. We betting ramen noodles, everything on Madden. When I was playing like that, back when some of you all are too young, when they had the highlight on it, where they had the light and you had to turn it towards the wide receiver. Like,
oh yeah, I know some. Yeah, that's Tom Brady. Yeah. Tom Brady and Manning. Manning had that light across the whole field.
That was it. It was Manning. It was Brady, and then if you had Vic, you could just take off running. But yeah, when you had the light, when you actually had to shine it to the wide receiver. Fun times there, yeah. And I actually came second in that tournament. I'm still mad at the way I lost because the dude I lost to, this asshole, kept doing some screenplay with Tom Brady. I don't know how he kept getting it, but he just kept doing the screenplay to Randy Moss. And the one time you miss a tackle, it's touchdown because he's 99 speed. But yeah, so the one time I made any real money was Madden 06 or 07. I may be forgetting there, but man, I feel old now because that was 17 years ago, dog.
Yeah, I know, super old, but and that kind of, again, that's my point as far as where the gaming industry is going. Is just like, man, they are making it easier and easier to become a professional in the gaming industry. It's huge right now. I saw somebody in the comments just said, let's see, Roland said, I just found out recently that gaming is the most profitable in entertainment right now. Like, that's what I'm saying. Watch majority of these gaming channels, people. Like, there's channels who are literally just playing the game and doing nothing else, and they get 100,000, 200,000 views. Honestly, I've seen some crypto channels blow like that. Essentially, what some crypto channels do, like every few days they'll do a game, and then they'll delete the game, but the game has brought in like 100,000, 50,000 new users and volume to the crypto channels. And then the channel, I mean, these are all things we don't do it, but we understand how to do it if it was like that important. But yeah, games are huge, people. Like anything with some gaming content that's fun, huge. So yeah, something to definitely pay attention to. And ZBD, we'll be looking at you. Go ahead.
Your boy T Grizzly.
Oh, T Grizzly, yeah, he said he's making like
He
100K a month on it right now.
Yeah, he probably making more money off gaming than rapping. He
Yeah,
ever will.
which is crazy when you really listen to that. So that's pretty exciting. All right, other than that, that is the show for today. What you got, Bitcoin's any last announcements?
Nothing much. Happy hump day, people. Have a good April 12th.
All right, and there's a strong possibility, folks. Again, we're available to come on every day, but again, the news has been terrible. So unless we see some top headlines tomorrow, we may call off tomorrow as well and just get back on for a long Fuck Bitcoin Friday this week. But we'll see. Hopefully we get some new news tonight or in the morning. We'll see. Smash that, like and share, and we will see you all tomorrow or Friday. Cheers.